Hi, if you don't know me, my name's Brad Schmaltz. I am the lucky individual who gets to hang out with these 13-year-olds all day, every day. And I am, at this stage of the game, thankful that it's the spring concert. So everybody give it up for our 7th grade band, please. And by the way, I kid. I was just telling them in the band room that it has been an absolute pleasure to be their teacher this year. 7th grade family, long time no see. It's been like, 3 weeks since our last performance. Thank you for supporting them through the state festival season. Thank you for making all of the things happen. On top of all of the state festival stuff, we have also learned this stuff. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's concert. It has been a joy to put together. I'm racking my brain. It's Bells of Freedom. Here we go. Here's Bells of Freedom. So every spring concert, I try to put a theme to it, just because my creative brain needs an outlet, and it exposes me to new music, and then sometimes I just go back to my favorites. And this next one is definitely one of my favorites. And this year's theme happens to be A Taste of the World. So obviously, did you hear the Star Spangled Banner in that at all? I hope you did, because Gillingham quoted Star Spangled Banner through that like all the time. This next one is has a little Latin flair to it. It's called Golondrina. It's a relatively new piece, and it is supposed to depict a small bird, songbird, flying. And you know, sometimes they just go absolutely crazy and aggressive because they're tiny and mighty. So you're going to hear that in this next one, Golondrina. Letting the percussion get set up. And it's a taste of Central America. hopping on a plane, going over the Atlantic, and we're going to start heading to the English Isles. Next up is Images of Ireland. This is one of those like middle school band staple pieces that I personally had never taught before, but I pulled it out at the beginning of the year and was like, this is the goal piece for 7th grade. It exposes the woodwinds to the really high registers. It gets brass, like trumpets, raise your hand if I pushed your range with this piece. Yeah, you should all be in here. This is definitely the challenge piece for the year. Gives you a couple Irish tunes. A couple Irish tunes to listen to throughout. It's been a joy to put together with the kids and just kind of exposing them to more like different styles of playing. Before this one though, I gotta make sure that I do all my bookkeeping stuff. So 1, thank you for selling chalk. 2, if you didn't get a program pamphlet thing, there's a flyer for our pizza party this year. If you sold a box of chocolate, our annual pizza party is going to be June 1st from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Stony Lake, which is that way, the one over by the Legacy Center. My number 1 rule is we don't go swimming for that hour. If you want to come early and watch your kids swim until 6:30 and then they're on my time, please no. Like, no swimming during Schmaltz time. And then come eat pizza, hang out, water balloons, fun stuff. Okay, here's Ireland. So end of the year announcements. Today technically was our last day of playing in class. I tried to communicate via email, but we know how effective that is. There is a different standard of expectations for our rooms this year because they're doing HVAC work. And I've got to have it done by June 5th. So we are going to start summarizing the band room starting Tuesday of next week. So that means instruments can go home and stay home. If you had a school-owned instrument, bring it in by Thursday because we're doing the inventory process next week. And I seriously cannot thank you for having your kid in my class because it has been a joy of a year. Like the past 2 years with them has been great, and I'm sad that there's only one left. But this time next year, we get to say goodbye. But now we get to say, I'll see you in August. So, hey, thank you all. I will communicate next year's concert dates as soon as I have them. And just seriously, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful summer. Can't wait to see you in the fall. And thanks for being here tonight.
Good evening, hello, welcome to tonight's concert, if you haven't been welcomed yet. My name is Mr. Brezhny. I teach the orchestras at Oxford Middle School and Oxford High School. On stage next, we will be hearing our combined 7th and 8th grade orchestras tonight. It facilitates our Mackinac trip as well as our special full orchestra in the spring to combine everybody, so we like to do it. And it also gives a little bit of a preview of high school orchestras where everybody combines anyways. In orchestra news, just in celebrating the year, we had a fantastic year of great concert performances by both of these groups, the 7th grade and 8th grade orchestras. They did really well at District Festival. 8th grade went on to State Festival and did great, earned Division I, so they had a great year. We also had a lot of students, many students who participated in extra orchestra events of different kinds. And so those range from things that the school offers, things like Fiddle Club, Holiday Honors Orchestra, MSVOA Solo Ensemble that we do in the winter time, All-State Orchestra. We had students participating in all of those events. But also we have students who have done summer camps, such as the Michigan ASTA Camp, other camps like Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp, as well as other orchestras in the area, such as Oakland University Orchestra. So, students, hopefully you can hear me, I think you can. I forgot to tell you this backstage, but can all of you who participated in some kind of extra orchestra activity, whether it's any of those things I just mentioned, just stand up. We want to recognize your awesome extra participation. All right. Students. So we have a great, robust orchestra program here in Oxford, and music program, honestly. You just heard the 7th grade band, who are doing a fantastic job as well. So we're really lucky, we're really fortunate to have all these great music events and groups and ensembles as part of our school, so that's great. But I always encourage everybody to try and venture out from the Oxford area and see if they can find and collect and experience music experiences and events from other places and other people. They get to meet, play, work, study, learn from different people, and they sort of, I think it really defines like the musician's identity. It can define it more, I should say, and it helps just broaden your horizons when it comes to music experiences, and helps sharpen your musicianship. So it's really something that I would recommend to as many people as possible. But however, you know, our orchestra program, we are fortunate. We're one of the few in our region of Oakland County and surrounding counties as well that we actually have strings in our school program. So anyways, let's play some music. We've had a great year. I am excited to make music with these guys on stage because it is combined. It really is a great string sound, and I hope you enjoy our first, well, I'll just say all the pieces here. We've got, our first song is Frog in a Tree, and then we have William Tell, which has that special connection to Oxford. I think I just saw in the papers, there's a statue or some kind of acknowledgement being made in the community. I think is it Centennial Park. I'm sorry if I'm botching this. I forgot to study up on it. But there's a special dedication being made to the voice of the Lone Ranger, which of course that radio show is famous for using the finale from the overture to William Tell. So that's our second piece, and then we have a nice final piece, our final piece of Sailor Song. And then we will welcome our fellow band members from 7th and 8th grade to combine for full orchestra. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, all right, we're on. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go. Thank you for being patient with our setup. This is something that we are very excited to do. Mr. Schmaltz is going to stay and warm up with his eighth grade band, so I'll have the fun moment of playing and hearing these guys. But I'm sure, like he's rehearsed in our advisory rehearsals in the morning, and he spent some extra time with our awesome woodwind brass and percussion as well on stage. So he's got his fill of this awesome experience, which we call full orchestra. I think we've been doing it. This might be the 5th or 6th year, which is kind of cool because it's at the point where I can't remember how many years we've done it. So that's kind of a cool thing. So this is something that really enriches, brings us together, the strings and band together, and it's just this amazing thing that leads to hopefully more in the high school time as well. We do only have 2 advisory morning rehearsals to prepare our music for full orchestra every year, but we love every second of it. And tonight we are playing a selection. It's an arrangement of the last movement from Dvorak's famous and very well-known New World Symphony. Dvorak was a Czech composer who used a lot of folk tunes from his homeland, Czechoslovakia, in his music. And then he took a trip to the States, the United States of America, and spent a bunch of years, a number of years in the country on the East Coast, but also took a trip out to the Midwest and spent some time in Michigan as well as Iowa. And so this work, his bigger symphony that is the New World Symphony, reflects a lot of the sounds and folk music he heard around the United States of America, which is kind of cool too. So anyways, I hope you enjoy it. I am so proud of all these musicians on stage and so excited every year when we do this to see the woodwinds, brass, and percussion join us. So thank you for them for being awesome. And then of course, orchestra, thank you for being awesome as well. Let's do this.
Hello! Here we are for round 3 of the night. This is your Oxford Middle School 8th grade band. Let's venture back in time to December of, I believe it was, what, 24? Is that when they were in 6th grade? Some of them it was 24, some of them it was 23. reflection on the growth that has taken place since the first time their instrument has been in their hands. It is an honor and a challenge every day. And the growth that has happened as humans, like, I mean, you can hear it, you can see it, like, they're young adults now. They entered 6th grade as kids. They are now young adults, and in 10 days they are going to be here. And this is now their new home. And tonight we celebrate one last time as we take a little lap and perform some stuff. You'll hear the same things that the 7th grade played. That's because we go to Mackinac, so we share music. Sorry. But it has been one heck of a journey with these kids this year. Thinking back to the first half of the year when every single performance that we had was canceled. From our pep band performance to, was your winter concert canceled? We had 2 of them being canceled, and I can't remember which one was which, but we ended up fitting everybody, so it was great. But winter concert, and then the holiday thing. Like, these kids are nothing but resilient. Stubborn, but resilient. And we're going to continue our journey across the sound globe, and we have 4 different spots for you to visit today. The first being the area known as the Byzantine Empire. So we talked about where is that? That's like modern day Turkey, but before Turkey was Turkey, and like how do we make sounds in that sound like that? And then we're gonna head to Ireland, and then we're gonna go on an epic new journey into complete unknown with something I'll talk about here in a minute, and then we're gonna end back home, where you will hear the traditional sounds of colonial America. So, I think they're settled in and taken care of now. Here's Byzantine. tell you what, the funniest thing about rehearsing that piece with both 7th grade and 8th grade is that last hey. Because the pitch of the voice between the two groups is just, it's crazy. It's crazy. They sound like adults, 7th graders don't. It's cute, it's fun. I'm just giving them some time. Thank you guys for everything that you've done. Thank you for selling a whole bunch of chocolate. Thank you for having your kid in my class the past couple of years. Yeah, it's been a ride. I think every year at this time I think back to like, all right, where did these kids start? What happened? How did we get here? How do we reflect? How do we move them forward? Like, this has been this was my year of the clean slate. And so it was really nice to just be able to dive in, work with the kids, make them better humans, make them better musicians, and just get things done. So, thank you guys. I know I scream at you all the time, but thank you. I still care about you. I scream because you keep playing out of turn and talking, like now. But, so here's Images of Ireland, and then I promise I'll only get on the mic 2 more times. All right. So this next one is kind of it's a new to me experience, it's a new to you experience, it's a new to them experience, because it's it. So one of the great things about being with them over the course of 3 or 4 years, depending on how it works out, is I get to see them grow into young adults. I watch them grow as humans, but I do that. I teach them how to be better humans through teaching them musicianship and being a part of a community like this. And we have one member of our group that has taken it upon himself to test the boundaries of his skills, of his knowledge, and what he's doing, and wants to share that with his peers and an audience. So Dex, if you could stand up, please. Everybody say hello to Maddox Brady. So Dex came to me, I don't know, it was right after festival season. It was like, Mr. Schmaltz, look at me. I like started writing this stuff, and I was like, you know what? That didn't suck. That's cool. It's great, actually. Because like I've had 6th graders come to me and show me like, oh, look at, I can make 358 notes, and it's like, and just insane and could never be touched in a middle school classroom. Here though, like Dex asked me questions. He was like, talk to me about range, talk to me about rhythms, talk to me about like what can I do? And so I just was like, here's my curriculum guide, go look at it, and this is what I teach. And so he applied all these concepts into this next piece. This has never been performed before. We have only ever heard it as a MIDI audio, as a, this is brand new, and it is thank you to Dex Brady. Here we go, here's Turning Point. couple year-end announcement type stuff. One, unfortunately we're not done playing yet. Sorry guys. We have 8th grade awards night next Wednesday. It is tradition that the 8th grade band performs a piece. We'll be playing Byzantine Wednesday night. I believe every child is invited to awards night already, so come on, come on. We've got a 5:45 call time, wearing nice spring clothes. They go through the normal thing. They don't have to sit as the band, they just get called out of the large group. It's training wheels for graduation. We go through the same process. So come play one last time. But this is our last piece together in the Performing Arts Center. It has been an honor. It has been a privilege. Sometimes it's been a pain. But thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. You have, each year, kids come to me and say, we didn't do that when we were in band. And my response is always, because you made me a better teacher. And I will tell you, your bunch of 8th graders has made me a better teacher. So thank you for pushing the future of the Oxford Middle School bands forward. Now let's hear some America stuff. Here's Sons of Liberty. you all. Best of luck as high school parents. But really,